Errol, this is a absolutely spectacular tee shot here.
It is a beautiful view right into the 10-mile range.
This isn't really that typical of what you'll find out here though, correct?
No, most of the par 4s and par 5s, you're going to be able to see the green from the tee box. On the Elk 9 here, we have a couple of holes that are blind dog legs, so you have to find a point on the horizon or a mark out there in the fairway for your tee ball.
Okay. Length of the golf course, you know, however you kind of combine the nines, is about 7,200 yards from the tips, correct?
For all three of them, yes.
Okay. But you've got a nice range of tee boxes. You have 4 sets of tees?
4 sets of tees, giving the golfer the range for their ability with the forced carry shots that they're going to encounter, that they know that they can get over to have an enjoyable round.
Sure, pick your poison.
Absolutely.
Landing areas out here are not exactly generous.
No, fairways are pretty snug. It's probably one of the reasons why the golf course on the Bear Beaver rotation has the second hardest slope rating in the state.
And it's a good golf course when you put those two together.
Yes.
Okay, where are we going here?
We're going at the 4 tall trees on the horizon that just seem to pop up off that ridge.
Okay.
And once we get it down over the hill, we have a nice little dog leg to a green that's down below us.
All right, show us the way. That is just perfect right there.
That one will work.
Absolutely perfect. If you could only put it there every single time you play, right?
Yes. Great shot.
That'll work. Let's go hit him again.
Okay.
Well, Errol, this must be one of the tougher par 3s on the golf course.
This is definitely the longest of the 6 par 3s at the facility.
And it ranges, the back tees are what, 250?
Almost 250.
That's a good poke out there.
Even at elevation, it requires a lengthy club.
Absolutely. Not all the par 3s have this kind of length though, correct?
No. If a golfer were to play all 27 holes, they're going to hit a different club on each of the par 3s to challenge every aspect of their game.
That's great, because I don't want to hit 7-wood on every par 3.
Nor do I.
Now, a lot of the par 3s do have forced carries.
Yes, there's a hazard, be it a bunker or water in front of almost every one of the par 3s here.
So you do have to get it to the green.
You've got to get the ball airborne.
Okay, well, let's see if I can get it airborne.
All right. Right on line. I'll use that same lucky tee.
Nicely done. Yeah, home pro. Well, Errol, you hit a pretty good shot here. Unfortunately, you're in one of the bunkers.
The risk reward that Jack gave us on this golf course is just that, risk and reward. If you try to get too cute and try to hit a miraculous shot and you don't hit it where you want to be, you're going to pay the penalty with some of these deep bunkers, some of the thick grasses, and in this particular case, I caught one of the deep bunkers.
Well, and you hit a great shot, just a little bit too far.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. You know, the risk reward of this hole is very unique too, because you were really attempting to play it safe.
Yes.
Putting it out there on the right where you could have tried to go for the green.
Correct.
And now you've got a nice long bunker shot.
Now I've got a really tough shot.
Hardest shot in golf. We'll see if you can hit it close. I've got a pretty intimidating second shot here.
This particular shot does have quite a bit of intimidation. Not only do you have to carry the ravine out there, but you're hitting from a side hill slope, downhill slope. And there are numerous other holes on the course, maybe not so much with the slope that you're on here, but with some forced carries that put that intimidation factor into your mind.
Absolutely. So there's really, I mean, if you can't carry this, you're really going to hit it about 40 yards down to the bottom of the hill so that you can then carry it over. Do you think that that comes into play a lot, maybe more so for the women?
On this particular hole, it does.
Okay. but a lot of force carries throughout the golf course.
This is one of the most severe, without a doubt, and particularly since it's a side hill lie, it just puts that extra element of uncertainty into the golfer's mind.
Fear. Fear is a good word. All right.
Very nice.
Take it. There you go. Nicely done. Those are a couple pretty good shots there.
A couple birdie putts. Maybe we can make these.
That'd be good. Tell us a little bit about the greens here. I noticed that they're all fairly small greens.
Most all the greens here at the facility are small. Jack did not give us a whole lot of square footage on these things. What he's done in the risk-reward component is given a lot of bunkers around the complex of the green, giving you the shot in, and if you've hit the shot in tight, then you've got a fairly level putt. There's not a lot of undulation to these greens.
You definitely need to be hitting your greenside bunker shots well, because just around this green there's 5 or 6 bunkers. So, you know, you can easily hit it in one of those and have a tough little shot. What I like about the greens is he didn't put a lot of shelving in these greens. He's left them as soft undulations, which I think is great for your average player.
Exactly. They are fairly subtle, not those big shelves, not big drop-offs. We do not have any predominant feature that the greens break away from. There's not a particular mountain range they break away from. So the golfer needs to look at their individual putt, analyze it the way they see it, and putt it the way they see it.
Great. Now the speed of the greens is pretty good as well, probably a 9 or a 10. And they roll great.
Not overly fast, certainly not slow, but a downhiller you can still stroke it. An uphiller you really should have some confidence that you can make it.
Great. Well, mine's a little downhill, so I'm going to be a little careful here.
Oh, just missed.
Wow, that's a little downhill there.
That one kept moving. Well, let's see if I can
right.
do any better on the uphill side.
All right. Well done. Good 4.
Thank you.
Nice birdie. All right. Errol, thanks a ton for having us out today. This has just been great.
It's been a pleasure to showcase our facility.
Well, it's a beautiful one at that. Tell us how you get on.
We're a municipal facility, so we're a public course. Golfers can call 4 days in advance for tee times, but we have some great lodging packages in town. People can book their tee times when they book their lodging well in advance of 4 days, so that's really the way a golfer should think about getting on our facility.
Absolutely. And you're about an hour and a half from Denver.
Hour and a half.
Quick jaunt.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate all your time. And
it's great.
it's great.
Have a great summer of golf.